Damas y caballeros, mi nombre es Samba, soy de Burkina Faso. Tengo viviendo en Nueva York 4 años. Mi propósito cuando vine acá fue aprender inglés, pero hoy en día puedo hablar español mejor que inglés. Hello ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, boys and girls, welcome back to my channel. Once again, for this video, the purpose is to show you the mixity we have right here in New York. And for that, I got 2 great friends of mine. I'm super excited to have them, Brian and Juliana. I'm going to go ahead, nicely done you guys. I'm going to go ahead and let them introduce themselves to the camera so you guys can get to know them a little bit more. So, hey Juliana, como vai você?
Eu tô muito bem. E você, Sandra, tudo bem?
Tudo bem, tudo bem. Thank you for asking. So Juliana, can you please introduce yourself to the camera?
Of course. So guys, my name is Juliana. I'm from São Paulo, Brazil. I've been living in New York City for almost 3 years and a half. I live in Jackson Heights, Queens. And I love this multiversity that Sandra is trying to show up for you and to explain.
There you go. That was a perfect introduction. Now we're going to move to my other friend. That's my brother right there. Hey primo, que lo que tú dices? Good. Can you please introduce yourself to my friends so they can get to know you a little bit more, please?
Of course. My name is Brian Antigua. I'm from Dominican Republic, the capital, Santo Domingo.
Yeah.
I've been in New York City for 3 years and a half. I love it. It's a lot here to look at and enjoy new experiences. I'm looking forward to experience a lot of new things, and we're here, you already know.
There you go. That was a great introduction right there. So you guys, I'm going to ask you another thing. Besides the fact that you live here for 4 years and 3 years for you, what's the thing that surprised you the most in New York? Because I have to be honest with you guys, the thing that bothers me the most was the train, the commuting system. Because I get lost almost every time I took the train in New York. It's crazy. New York subway is the craziest subway in the world. For you, Juliana, what was the craziest thing, like the thing that was like totally different from your country and that you like experienced here in New York?
I think we share the same opinion because since I came to West, I figured out that people, they are always in a rush. I thought that in my city, in São Paulo, people, they don't have time, but actually not. Here, in Manhattan, for example, when you are walking to go to Times Square and you just see tourists, you don't know who is who exactly. And right now I can figure out who is like someone that is a tourist and another person that is like supposed to live here, or being around us like for more long.
Yeah.
So I believe that I had also this problem, like to figure out exactly where I was before, and people that can contribute with me, like to say, Juliana, you are in the right way, Juliana, you are super far away. But people are always in a rush, so they don't have time to talk to you. It's different than in Queens, where I live, where we live. People were super like kind because they have time to you and they already know you, so they're going to see, okay, this person is lost, I'm going to help them. This I think is the best part that we have.
Great. That's a great introduction. I had the same problem. I think Brian also, anyone that came to New York for the first time is going to have some headache with the subway. I'm going to ask the same thing for Brian. What was the biggest cultural shock for you when you get off the plane?
Let's say there is pros and cons. I'm gonna say one pros and one con.
There you go. I like
let's start with the bad news.
Okay.
Or not bad news. Let's say not that comfortable. One thing that I didn't like very much once it came over here, it was the ambulances. I know they're necessary. I know they are priority for society because they're taking care of our health. But I think like improving a little bit more in terms of that sound being so loud and making it lower. I think that would be my wish if I had a wish in New York City. Now going to the pros, the positive side of it. I think New York City is very special. I think when I came to New York City, I saw it as a painting of a hand slapping racism and any single difference between humankind. Because when you come to New York City, you see Asian, Japanese, Dominican, you have a little bit of everything.
Right.
And guess what? Most of the time, you live with those people in the same building, so you need to communicate. You learn about the cultures, and you get to understand that on Earth, everybody's equal. After death, I don't know because I haven't been there. Not that I'm looking forward to. But here we're all equal, and this is the lovely part that pleased me highly when I came over here.
Oh my God! You listen to this, guys, right now. It was clear. Thank you, Brian, for this precision. So here's one other thing I'm going to ask you guys. So that's actually all of the reason you gave me is the reason actually why I'm learning Spanish. Brian is really a close friend of mine. He's the one that actually helped me out a lot with my Spanish. And here's the thing, every corner store in the neighborhood where I live is owned by Dominicans. So you get to learn Spanish with these people because every day you have to go, shop for groceries or whatever. And then downstairs you got people from Guyana. I got one friend, I'm going to give him a shout out real quick, Tiha, that is from Myanmar.
Yeah.
I never heard of Myanmar, sorry Tiha. So the fact that you came here in New York, you get to know more people, and then you get like more, I'm not going to say intelligent, but more like comfortable with people, and this is a great thing for sure. So the next thing is, I ask you guys before we start shooting to tell me about one thing or two, it could be three, that will make me want to go visit your country, or anyone watching us right now. If there's anything in Brazil and DR that you can present us, and that is going to make us want to go visit your country. So once again, I'm going to start with you here, Juliana. So can you talk about one thing in Brazil that you would like to share that will make me want to go visit your country?
Not just one, but all of them, right?
Right.
Well, I can start because Brazil, as everybody knows or is supposed to know, we are a super big country in South America, and we are the only country that don't speak Spanish, that doesn't speak Spanish there.
Oh.
So we speak Portuguese.
Okay.
And for that reason, we have a lot of mix also, as we have in New York City, but in the whole country. So we have in São Paulo a lot of Japanese people with Italian. We have in the south German people. We have in the north and in the northwest also Africans. We have like all a mix. Since a long time ago. So I believe the other reason is because the food is amazing. And everybody knows about feijoada, I believe.
Course, yeah.
And I don't know if you remember, but when I bring to school, the chocolate balls.
Oh, yeah, Brigadeiro,
Brigadeiro.
Those are my favorite. I love it. You should try it, you guys.
That's a really good one.
Yeah.
What else? And I think the best part that everybody asks me is every day about samba, about carnival, about party.
Okay.
Yes, guys, you have the
Okay.
best carnival. And as I said, about like this diversity, all cities we have a different kind of carnivals.
Okay.
Some people they have like indoor parties. Some people the most famous parties in the world, they are in open places.
Okay.
So these outdoor parties, they happen in the Sambódromo full of samba. We have black people, we have Chinese, we have Italians, we have people like in all kind of genders, and we accept all of them. And Carnival is something that for people overseas, they see that we have an opportunity to be ourselves. And you can just dress up in the way they want. If you want to dress up as a girl, if you want to dress up as a boy, or if you want to just dress up naked, or just putting like some parts that you can be yourself, just be yourself.
Okay. So yes, Juliana, we're talking about the Brazilian Carnival. So we all heard about Brazil Carnival, right? So the famous one is the one in Rio. So you was telling a few seconds ago that there's a carnival held in every big city in your country. So did you attend any carnival in the past?
I believe all of them before I went to
all of them, she said.
Since I was a kid, because this is tradition for us. This is about like something that you are waiting for during a year and just happens once in a year. So everybody's planning is working out about this because this is the idea of our country. This is culture. This is about love, and like give to people the experience to live as a Brazilian for a month, because it's supposed to be like for 2 weeks carnival, but we stand for more long because Brazilians and party. I think we like it.
Okay. Oh wow. Okay. All right. I'm booking the next flight whenever Juliana is going to Brazil. I'm following her, you guys. So
I think all we want to go.
we're all going to Brazil. Thank you so much, Juliana.
Thank you so
So
much.
now it's going to be Brian's turn. He's from Dominican Republic, as you know. So Brian, if there's one thing or two that you will tell us will make us going to DR, what would it be?
I don't have one thing. I have more than one.
Okay.
So the first one I would like to put out there, so you guys can see, is the weather. It's always 80 degrees. We don't have 4 seasons like New York City and a lot of more states or maybe different countries. They got snow and different things. We only got 80 degrees. We only got sun. If you might ask me the reason why I look this dark, you already know, more in the sun.
There you go. Okay.
The second thing is the beaches. We have gorgeous. And when I say gorgeous, now I need to add something. It's not highly gorgeous. It's too gorgeous. We have 2 gorgeous beaches. And you go over there, you enjoy, and after that, we always got good food. Who needs a country with good weather, good beaches, good food?
No.
Plus, we dance a lot. You know what's a lot? Until your feet hurt. You know what I mean? So, welcome to my country. Come to Dominican Republic, and Brian might be your tour guide.
Wow, that was
He's
nicely
there waiting for you.
Waiting
What
for
is
you?
the name of the plate? La Bandera, right?
And
Yes.
the main plate, the main dish in Dominican Republic, it's called la bandera. If we translate it to English, it will be translated the flag, which is simply rice, beans, and chicken. The chicken is stew chicken, and stew beans, and any kind of rice. If you miss the avocado, you're not Dominican. So make sure if you're Dominican, you go buy your avocado before you start cooking the rice and the chicken and the beans. You understand that?
Wow. He's an entertainer, he's a chef, he's a tourist guide. This boy is multi-talented. Thank you so much, Brian,
Thank you,
for
sir.
bringing joy. And thank you, Juliana, for bringing light in this set. I needed it. And I will actually have you guys give a shout out to your family back home or here before I conclude this interview section. So I'm going to go ahead and start again with Juliana. So is there any friend back home or any member of your family you would like to give a shout out right now?
Yes, of course.
Go ahead.
Well, to my family and friends, I want to say that eu amo vocês muito e todas vocês sabem exatamente o motivo das coisas que a gente faz, das coisas que a gente tem na nossa vida, mas nós estamos aqui para poder tentar fazer o diferente e I think my family already know exactly my reasons to stay living here, and they understand.
Okay.
And I believe it's not just a chance for myself, it's a chance for everybody. And I think if you have a point in your life, if you have something, some goal that you want to conquer, that you want to achieve, you go and you do it for yourself. And already I have my family here. I have friends that are always by my side, and
This is so beautiful, you guys. Juliana, this is an amazing speech that you just gave. This is going to emulate people, make them think about more instead of staying at home doing nothing or whatever. If you have a project, believe in yourself, wake up and make it happen. Thank you again, Juliana. I'm going to have Brian.
Thank you for the invitation.
Anytime, my sister. So I'm going to have Brian, give a shout out the same way Juliana did to his friends.
Familia, quiero decirles que los amo mucho y lo extraño mucho. Quiero que sepa que los llevo aquí en mi corazón siempre, sin importar dónde vaya. A las 2 familias a las que podemos escoger, que son los amigos, las amistades, y a los que no podemos escoger porque llevan tu sangre. I just want to say something to everybody. I love everybody. I love you, I love you, I love you, and I love you. please, if you're gonna do something good today, if you're gonna love somebody, love them today. Don't wait for them to pass on. Don't wait for them to leave, go to another country. If you got something in mind, expose it right now. God bless you all.
Amen to that. What an empowering speech right here from Brian and Tigwa. These were two great shout out to you guys from the two of you.
Thank you so much.
Once again, thank you so much for coming here.
My pleasure.
All right.
My pleasure.
Okay, so I hope you guys will be back in another video. I'm not sure if it's going to be an interview or any time it could be anything. So I would like to thank you guys for watching this. Please make sure you subscribe to the channel and
Click like.
Over here.
Like the button down here, down there. All right, peace out, you guys. Take care whatever you are. We out.
Out.
Thank you.
La gente dice que soy bacano y quiere ser mi pana. Me siento cómodo en el Bronx con Sammy y Juliana. Estamos tranquilos grabando un video para subirlo a YouTube y tratando de cogerlo suave y YouTube. Yo sé que tú quieres estar en este disco, pero por eso yo vengo andando a 100 y pico. Yo te amo, por eso te tengo a mi lado y no te alejo, porque te quiero para siempre, hermana.